Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I know I'm pretty late on the update too since it's Monday. But Yeeps just had their new Toymaker update, bringing back all of the old Christmas stuff, having this giant Christmas tree here, and tons of new stuff that we'll get to in this video today. Alright? So, let's get to it. Some decorations. Some pretty festive ones too, like these candy canes, that giant Christmas tree over there, some string lights, but most importantly, these snowflakes, and that new area. So I'm gonna get to that later since everything's in this map. So these snowflakes, they don't look like the ones from last year, and that's because down here at the Mega Shop in the snow tech web, you're gonna see that we got these two new weather blocks, the snow weather block and the blizzard weather block. But not just those two. Along with the fantasy biome, we got the fog weather block, rain weather block, and thunderstorm weather block. And the thing that makes these blocks really cool is that it adds a lot more character to your maps and makes it so you can add some really cool themes to them. And then over here, at the new area, I forgot to show something. Alright, so back at the Mega Shop, forgot to show these two things, but we got two new bundles this year. Instead of just one, we got the new Krampus bundle, and we got the Toymaker bundle. So the Krampus bundle, not only does it give you this really sick outfit, you also get a reskin of the RPG with special sound effects. I don't think you get the missile. I don't think you get a missile reskin though, but this bundle is really cool, and I do recommend buying it if you like the RPG. And over here we have the new Toymaker bundle, which I'm pretty sure is Santa in the workshop. And the cool item you get from this is a RC plane reskin of his sled. And the cool thing too is that it also has special sound effects, along with a special trail too. So I do recommend buying the Toymaker bundle more, but both of them are really cool. Now on to the best part of the update. So, not only did the developers add those two bundles and just some blocks, we got the Toymaker update. So this actually has tons of new things, which I'm going to get to right now. So over here, you're going to see we have the Toymaker bundle again, but we also have a new advent calendar. Now this one's completely different from the one last year because we have not only new items, but we also have a new outfit coming, which I think is actually going to be a gingerbread man or something. And then over here we have tons of outfits from last year returning, like the Nutcracker bundle and this new Ice Dragon bundle, along with... Actually, don't know what this one is. Is that Elsa? along with the Christmas tree bundle and Mrs. Claus bundle returning. I forgot what this one was too. Anyways, over here we also have tons of new cosmetics like hats, that's hair, this crown or tiara, Santa hat, which also looks pretty cool. And then we have tons of zippers over here. And then these two things, those are actually some of the new blocks, which we'll get to in the Toymaker workshop. See you there. Alright, welcome back to Wishlist Workshop. So this update, the developers decided to add back the whole Wishlist Workshop, except they revamped most of the interior, along with some things on the outside too, making this almost a completely new map and adding tons of cool things. Let's get to that right now. Alright, so when you first load in, you're gonna see this whole wishlist workshop, same one from last year, on the outside at least, and along with that hot cocoa place. When you walk inside, you see that everything is different. Completely new items, completely new blocks, that new tech web over there, that advent calendar, but most importantly, you're gonna see these things. And for new people playing the update, you're probably wondering, what the heck are these? Well, I'm gonna show you. So, they decided to make it so you can reskin whatever item you want. For example, I have this bat, and I want to, I don't know, maybe put a chain on it, or a chain link. I can just place whatever item I want on the bat and make a reskin of it. But then some of you might think, what's the point in making something if I can't own it? Well, that's the neat thing. Over here, hold on. Over here, at this machine, if you put your reskinned item in here, it asks you if you want to buy it, and it lets you name it too. The thing is, I'm not gonna buy it because this is just a bat with a smiley face in it. And now over here, this is one of the first things you actually want to use. So when you put your item in, it lets you recolor your item. So for example, I don't like the plain red color of the bat because I think it's too basic. Well, I can get this blue paintbrush right here and put it in. Now how this works is after you put your paintbrush in, you can select what color you want to change. So if I want to change the red, make a blue bat. I just click that button, like that, and I can come out with a blue bat. Let's say I don't like blue, or I don't like the color of the handle. I want to make it red, and put that in, select the handle color, there we go. I have a red and blue bat, completely reskinned, or well, recolored at least. I forgot to mention something actually. If you put an item on a bat, or if you put an item onto your gadget, and you don't like how it's placed, you have this table over here, which you can place your item on, and click remove last or remove all. What these do is, if you click remove last, it takes away the last item you put on the bat. For example, this clover. See? It just pops the item right off, and you can try it again to make sure it's perfect. However, if you think the whole thing looks bad, you can click remove all, which just explodes the item and takes off all of the charms that you put onto it. So this update, I actually made this really cool candy cane sword. But the thing is, if I don't like it, I can just place it on here. And now I have a plain sword. Remember this though, if you do make a reskin of an item, if that item is already a reskin, for example the Spartan bat, which I used to make this, you can't put it in a dispenser. Otherwise, it just converts back to the normal bat rather than being the reskin. The neat part about this update though is that you can sell your items to other people. So for example, I want someone else to have this too, because I think it's a cool item and I want other people to have it. I can give it to someone, and they can put it into this machine and buy it. But remember this though, you can't customize other people's items, so I recommend that if you like the item, but there's a part you don't like, it's best that you probably try making it yourself. Because this update, it doesn't just have this many charms, it doesn't just have 36 charms. Actually, over here on this tech web, there's tons more to collect. Way more charms than just 36 over there. You have some charms over here, charms here, charms here, charms here. And if there's a charm here that you don't want, like if you find a really cool charm in a wilds, but it's not here, try searching for it. Because the thing is, charms aren't all just in one area, they're scattered around the map, which I think is really cool because it makes you learn more about the update. Like we have these new numbers over here, and then I can just grab a bat. But the thing is though, there's only one problem. You have to take multiple trips to get the numbers or the items you want, because you can't put charms onto your items unless there's one of these tables nearby. See, I can put that on perfectly fine. But then, if I try making it over there, because there's no table nearby, it doesn't let me put the item on. See, I can't put it on. It doesn't glow. And then the cool thing about this is that if you want to put an item on it, the item you pick up, it'll glow red until it's within range that you can put it on. There you go, just like that. Because the thing is, in the lab, there was this bug going around where you could just like place items off, like way off of the hitbox, and it would end up looking really cool, but it could also end up being really annoying since the items would get in the way. So I'm actually glad they fixed that. But that is about it for this update. It still is really cool though. So I'm going to show you some of the locations for the items. So over here at the RC track, I'm going to take a left over here. And then right next to the RC car shop thing, you'll find these. A spring, thruster, propeller, and a wheel. So if there's something in there that you don't like, you can just come out here, search for more things. And now, at the top of this, of the Wishlist Workshop, you'll find not just some reindeer, you'll find these wings right here. And the thing is, a lot of people have been making like divine items, which I think are really cool. And I actually want to buy one myself, but the thing is, I can't right now, sadly, because I'm broke. And then down here at the chimney, we have these antlers, which I've actually seen someone use to make these really cool Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer grapplers, which I sadly didn't buy, so I can't show you them. But overall, this update is really cool, and I do recommend that you don't just buy items from other people. Instead, try making something yourself too, because even if it isn't good, at least you tried. See you next time.